Otunba Okubena, a remarkable man, has contributed immensely to the healthcare delivery system in Nigeria, Africa, and across the world by the discovery of a product of nature called Jobelyn. Jobelyn is a popular herbal product used to solve many health problems. Sir, please reel back in time and give us an insight to who Otunba Okubena was before the advent of this great wonder of nature, Jobelyn.
I was at Ilese, northeastern part of Ogun State in the year 1942. I attended the Teachers Training College at Shagamu, Joint Provincial Grade 2 Teachers College at Shagamu for my secondary education, and I qualified as a Teachers Grade 2. While I was doing my post-qualification teaching career, I studied on a private basis and qualified as a charter secretary in 1963, and went further to qualify as a cost and management accountant in the year 1967. I thereafter changed my profession and I went into the industry. I joined Guinness Nigeria Limited, at that time, now PLC, as an accountant. And I worked for this company for about 6 years. I rose to the level of a chief accountant before I resigned to join a firm of management consultants called, at that time, Pitt, Mawick, Mitchell & Co. The name was subsequently changed to KPMG. I worked there as a management consultant. I became a director. I retired from Pitt, Mawick in 1983, and I went into full-time agriculture. I was a farmer from 1983 to the year 1993.
From his account, he certainly was no medical practitioner, nor is he involved in any discipline related to medicine, pharmacy, or even the sciences. How then did he make this wonderful discovery?
While I was a farmer at Ijebu-Ode, in 1993, I was attacked in the night, and this attack was in a very suspicious way. I managed to survive the attack on my life. I was wounded, and it was a very, very serious attack indeed. So I decided to investigate the circumstances that led to this attack through spiritual consultations. I was in the process introduced to a herbalist who was running a herbal clinic. In that herbal clinic, he was using a single herb to cure different diseases like anemia, sickle-cell anemia, stroke, hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. I was an eyewitness to many of the treatments that he was doing, and he was obtaining very effective cure within a very short time. What he was doing was cooking this concoction on fire and giving to patients, and within 5 days, the patients were all becoming well. Patients were coming from different parts of the world, from different walks of life. Even patients were coming from teaching hospitals, from other hospitals, both within the country and outside the country. I was amazed that a single herb, which looked like a concoction, could be doing this kind of wonders. That was what led me into the decision that I had to investigate this product, whether it was really true or whether I could have evidence beyond reasonable doubt that this product was performing all the things that, I saw it performing. I was even forced at one stage or the other to ask from this elderly herbalist whether he was using any incantation before this herb could perform the wonders that it was performing. And he told me that he didn't call any incantation and he didn't have to say anything special, that the herbs were the original herbs that had been since creation started, and that if they were prepared the way they were supposed to be prepared, then they would perform all the things that they were supposed to perform. I could remember there was a professor from one of the universities who came for treatment for leukemia, and within a period of 3 months, this professor was completely cured and he had complete remission. And he went for a recheck at the University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital. He was certified to be completely cured. He also double-checked, traveled to Europe, and he was informed that he had been cured. This was one of the reasons why I decided that this herb was worth investigating in a very, very deep manner. It was more of curiosity than any other thing, because I wasn't actually interested in herbal medicine. That wasn't my own area of interest. But when I saw the magic that this herb was performing, then I was attracted, and then I decided to investigate it.
A lot of work, efforts and resources must have been put into the development of Jobelyn to make it acceptable. It is on record that most pharmaceutical outlets display and market the product. Otumba, what is the secret behind this commendable achievement?
We tried to provide evidence, and that was the first stage. The evidence in terms of the clinical researches to prove scientifically that the product works, and furthermore to also prove that the product is safe for human use. Thereafter, we decided that we had to present it in a way that it would look like the standard pharmaceutical products. And we did this by developing very, very beautiful and good packaging that excelled most of the packaging that were currently in use at that time. And then we also developed the packaging to an international standard. And this was the main reason why we were able to market the product in the USA. USA has a very, very high standard of control, particularly on how herbal and natural medicines have to be packaged. Because we were able to conform with this requirement and regulation, we are lucky that Jobelyn, our product, is the only Nigerian herbal medicine that is allowed to be marketed in the United States of America.